There was one article in particular that I read, though, about me, where the title talked about, because I was supposed to work in a restaurant this summer, the title had that in there, like, oh, picks baseball over restaurant, and like all the comments were how she'd be better in a kitchen.
Claire Eccles made baseball history as she came in. That's right, she came in as a relief pitcher, and she's a left-handed knuckleballer. What is your stance, and how do you see women perhaps playing pro ball down the road?
You really can't afford to make mistakes because these guys are so good that they'll just jump on it. And I mean, I'm also definitely not the fastest pitcher compared to these guys. Like some of my teammates were throwing 95 versus me like 70. People really clung on to the idea that I was a knuckleball pitcher, mainly because being a girl, I was already something sort of out of the ordinary. Same with a knuckleball, not many people throw it, it's quite unique. People also probably assumed that because I don't throw very hard, I have to rely on that. And I honestly don't think speed matters a whole lot. Like, yeah, it's quite awesome to throw 99 and like blow it by someone, but if it's flat or anything, anyone can catch up to that eventually or get on it. I think it's just keeping hitters off balance versus how hard you throw. You want it to be a guessing game. You don't want them to be like, oh, for sure this pitch is coming next, so.
I think she rises to the challenge. She's just got that personality and that drive to be able to handle that. You have to be a different breed to pitch, to get out there and to face batters and come up with something to beat them. It's me against them kind of thing. And she's got that intestinal drive and fortitude to go up there and say, okay, I'm going to beat you.
Some people mentioned I was sort of a pioneer, I guess, to women's baseball, and I really didn't think of it that way. I think mainly just because I'd always played with guys, I didn't see why it was such a big deal. I think a lot more people seeing that realize that it's possible, and even like I've had little girls reach out to me, people message me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and saying that their daughter's now wanting to play baseball because of you, and a lot of people took notice to it. Like, it's weird because I'd be recognized like on the ferry, but I think if there were more opportunities like this, like everywhere, that more and more girls would be more interested in the sport. So I think that's one of the big important reasons I wanted to do so well, just so I can sort of prove and show other people that girls are like able to play the sport as well. I think it also affected me that people were saying, oh, you can't do this because you're a girl and all that stuff. So I think if you believe that you're good enough, if they tell you otherwise, you don't have to listen to them. We have Nintendo and Wii. Teammates love to play Mario Kart and Mario Baseball. This is my room. Canada flag. I love hats. That's another thing. I'm also a huge fan of earrings. When I did realize that I wanted earrings, I couldn't get them because playing soccer and basketball and stuff, they'd ask you to take it out. I found them in Victoria, like when I was playing with the team or whatever, with the guys' team. This might not even be in tune or anything. It's just those chords over and over again, and my teammates would sing along to it, so. Baseball came first, and I've been playing since I was 5. And then softball was something I started when I was 12. And my parents just thought, oh, maybe you've reached your peak of baseball. And like, I was super tiny. The guys were getting bigger and stronger. So my mom said, oh, you should sign up for softball. They didn't deny any girls from playing, but there was a significant decrease around age 8, I guess, of girls deciding that, oh, they should go to softball because there's way more opportunity. I got an email from my national team coach saying that there was a GM interested in having a girl on their summer league team, and I thought, what an awesome opportunity, but to be quite honest, I thought it wouldn't follow through, and I was skeptical about being used for the media and everything and just a publicity stunt and not actually getting to play, but he reassured me of all that and kind of expected teammates to maybe not be okay with it, just because I think sometimes guys think they can't act completely normal around me, but like they're all fine. I've always played with guys, so it's not something I was like, oh my god, this is so new. I think just the level of the ball was a lot higher, but like I know I'm good enough, trust myself, trust my abilities. It's the same game that I've always played.